it's Michael Coffin Naylor! It's Steve Karate Petter!
Our very first season in Hastings, our very first bout. And so, it's Naylor that rushes forward. Looking to throw left and right. It's good movement there from Petter. Tucks up as Naylor comes forward, then looks to reply. But it's Naylor at the moment with those straight punches through the channel that's pushing forward. He takes a step back, then he comes forward throwing left and right. And goes through the channel. Petter taking his time, looking to counter a bit now as Naylor comes forward. Naylor, as he started, moves back and then pushes forward again, and he does have success with that right hand as he comes through. Now the right to the body as well. Petter's defence is to tuck up tight to the face there. But Naylor pushing forward again. It's a tactic that's worked for him throughout this first round so far. Switches a right hand to the body there. And this time when he comes forward, it's the first time that Petter responds. And you can hear his fans' response as he comes forward now. Suddenly found his attacking flair, and it's working for him now. Some nice uppercuts on the inside there from Petter. And Naylor looks to come forward again, but Petter's got his respect now, so he's got to be careful as he comes forward. Lands with that left and right. Breathing heavily after that assault in the first round, Naylor, but still coming forward. Petter suddenly closes the gap again, and you can hear the crowd respond each time he does that. And suddenly those uppercuts have got Naylor in trouble right at the end of the round. And now it's Naylor chucking up as Petter pushes forward. Good start from Naylor, good finish from Petter. And now we have the second, how the boy's going to react after a very fast-paced opening round. So, blue has certainly come more into it, but suddenly Naylor in the red explodes forward again, and this time Petter reacts instantly. He hasn't waited a minute this time, and those left and rights from Petter are now backing Naylor up. Blood coming from the nose of Naylor, but he responds again, and the crowd go frantic as they've really stepped up the pace, and it was very even as both men look to really go for it in the second. But now Naylor looking to keep Petter in his own corner and work those rights. Breeze heavily here in the second. Naylor looks to his corner there, and they're telling him to go forward again, and he does, but he walks onto an uppercut this time. And Petter looking to respond, both men breathing heavily. It's been a hard, fast pace to these opening rounds. And again, Naylor gets through with that right as he forges forward. Petter, the uppercut, stops Naylor in his tracks there. Naylor bleeding from those uppercuts, comes forward again. pushing Petter back once more. And that uppercut from Petter is the equaliser. Naylor, though, so gutsy, consistently pushing forward. But Petter has the answer, that right uppercut. You can hear the crowd's response to it. And it's bothering Naylor now. Hard second round. The first was fast-paced, the second round even harder. Non-stop action from these two men. What a great way to start the fights. So third and final round, and there's everything still to fight for here. On my card, I've got blue just ahead with those wicked uppercut counters. But Naylor in the red has just done this all night, come forward. Fists thrown in rapid succession. And Petter's corner telling him to respond to this, get that uppercut as he comes forward. Naylor seems to have found a new lease of life here in the third. But Petter still looking to catch the man on the way in and counter strongly. And the blue corner telling the man, you're winning this fight, he's got to come to you, then counter. It's good advice. I feel the same way. And here he goes now. As Naylor come in, that's when Petter has to react. Naylor not so keen to come in so often now as the fight has taken its toll. Remember, this is their one and only time in the ring. Beautiful turn and counter from Petter, though, as Naylor came forward. Naylor pushing forward once more, gets through with the right this time, then the right to the body, forcing Petter to tuck up. This is becoming very close again, as both men feel the pace now, both open mouthed and breathing hard. Good left from Petter as Naylor came in, both men bleeding from the nose. It's been that sort of fight. Petter walking forward, a stiff jab. Naylor felt that jab and then the uppercuts to follow. It's little moments like that that are separating the two. Petter drops his hands, waiting for Naylor to come back in. Naylor, as I said, not so keen to forge forward now after the stinging lefts and right uppercuts from Petter. And I think that's why the blue corner is just taking this fight. Naylor forges forward again, though, and Petter reacts. What a great way to open season one here at Hastings. I think the blue's just taken it, but a very, very good fight indeed.
And your winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner.